Full tank Hecarim jumping on top of him without a speed boost, without a chrono break that he's definitely getting this time. But on the flip side, T1's composition, they're somewhat gated by Canna having his Gnar available, but they can actually team fight, right? Like this is a composition.
Takes a little bit before the Sylas does do what he's intended to do in this matchup. As it's continuing to go not so good for Kiin, who doesn't have a lot of mana either, as Dread's going to make his way and look to try and save this one. Ooh, misses the abduct, unfortunately, but Canna now still trying to get out, not going to be able to. Dread's going to grab that first blood, and the horse off to a great start.
It's a Herald, and Lehends maybe thinking about roaming. Fight could break out here.
Yep, Fly moving on over. Faker coming in as well, should be able to make it. As these bombs over in the area. Keria doesn't have the Abyssal Voyage up, so he's probably not going to make it so far. 3v3. There's Bang's still on the bottom side of the map. Teddy's rotating up. Kiin picks up a Gnar. There's the big old Gnar into the wall as they're trying to take down Faker. The Encore goes completely wide as Cuzz steals away the Rift Herald, and Teddy's just killing Lehends in the mid lane somehow. Good wallop there as Kiin is going to get taken down. And remember, this is a fight where the ulti from the Seraphine goes completely wide, but it does not matter. T1 just in a better position to take the fight.
That's a zoning ultimate.
Oh, yeah.
You can get away with that. And that's a really high reward play if it does work out, where he goes in, steals the Mega Gnar, and slams him into the wall. However, the problem is, and this is something that we didn't see as much with the Zilean last time, is that your early game damage, if you don't have the double bomb, and even if you do, is not particularly great. Like, look at his itemization. He has a Doran's Ring.
As we can see a thing from earlier. This was Lehends getting caught out.
Ah, yeah. So he engaged with Teddy. Teddy eats him up.
Eat him.
And then Teddy's like, thank you. Bye-bye. Really appreciate that. Very nice of you. Okay, yeah, so it's just a nice roam or a play from Lehends while Faker gets greedy.
Yep. And Bang, Killer Instinct's in.
Okay.
So it's just a little bit too easy to do some color.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
That's sort of how it worked. And then that stopped.
But he is still there.
I mean, theoretically, as Keria, he might not be, as he has a lot of grey health. That's a lot of teleports as well. Good exhaust onto Dread as Keria. He can still get a lot of value here as Canna just gets back. The Phalanx has been reformed. Chrono Shift is very good, but unfortunately, the Sylas now finds himself in a very rough situation. Now dueling Teddy. If he gets another Kingslayer, and he does, he might be okay, but no, not going to be enough. As Cuzz got devoured as well, he's going to be safe in T1. This is what happens, right? This was exactly the value that Seraphine wants to get.
It's already starting, Atlas. Like, we're not even 15 minutes in, and you start to see the value of the Seraphine coming in here. But it's also impeccable play and response from T1. What we saw there was Teddy and Keria just, I want to see those Devourers again, because normally tahm kench is not a pick where you go like, oh man, tahm kench, cool interactive gameplay, what a lot of skill.
Oh, and Cuzz, how did he sub Keria coming in with the absolute save? Just beautiful. As Canna might be in trouble. Yes, he's just going to be taken down here as Kiin still tanking that turret. One more, and Chrono Shift comes out, but not actually quite going to be enough as Lehends may just die. There's a flash smite from Cuzz. It's like, if you don't have any ranged abilities, use all you don't need a Thresh, because you've got Devour, you've got Seraphine to do all of her Seraphine things. Faker now with his tier largely stacked, as well as his stopwatch sitting in his back pocket, and his advantage as well. Like,
oh no.
He's doing very well. That being said, now I've seen this one before. Is this a replay? Is this another? He does get the Mega Gnar this time, but it's not going to be enough. Bang's going to grab that. An Unbreakable Will from Lehends does mean that everyone is able to stay alive.
Yes, but you trade one kill and presumably a turret for more gold on Aphelios.
True.
And also
map position and objectives.
Yeah. I'm not a fan. I don't think this is a trade you take, but I'm glad you asked. Is the state of Afreeca right now good? No, it's not, because Afreeca, as we saw in game number 1 and game number 2, are a team which is incredibly dominant when they find the lead, but their setup in the mid to late game, their macro decision making and their objective control has not been great.
Oh, that's a very deep teleport coming out from Kiin, but all of T1 just move all the way out of the way. This Cloud Drake, T1 say you're welcome to it, and they'll take down this inner turret. Maybe they'll get the inhibitor turret as well.
Chakrams are available. I'm pretty sure they can.
Yeah.
if they want to go for it. It is a risk though, but they do have a great front to back. I think theoretically they can go for this. They just need to stall a little bit so that the turret is gone.
Yep, they might actually have enough Mega Nut timing as well. They absolutely do. Because now, as long as T1 keep it together, exactly what they need to do. They need to fight in a ball. That's how Seraphine works so well. There's the Gnar back into the dead turret. Bang! Has to use his ult. He has the chrono shift as well, and he's desperately trying to die. Does so. Gets down into that ultimate. Bang now. But, oh no, it's just not enough. Cuzz is just going to solo him out there on the back line. And T1, they have a front door open. They can just end the game in almost sub 20 minutes. Teddy, so close to death, but he's alive.
They don't have a wave. No, they can't. They couldn't.
There's a cow and a horse between them and victory right now. All right, well, we're getting to work on the first Nexus turret. These death timers are not large. 10 seconds on Kiin as Dread now with full health back up again. And T1, they take one Nexus turret. Now they're looking to back away.
Listen, I'm not a fan of Tahm Kench, but non-ironically.
Lehends is standing on a ward as well. T1 have all the information that they need. And Canna has teleport. He can get here if he wants to, as now Cuzz just walking underneath his turret. This is a little bit dangerous, getting slowed down a lot. But yeah, I mean, I say it's dangerous, but he's there.
As this is a really nice setup with Bang taking that, but they are at threat of getting engaged on.
Yeah, T1 could actually force right now as Cuzz looking for Lehends. Beat drop, not actually going to connect here as Bang will finish off the Drake. He's taken a little bit of damage, but not too much to worry about, especially with Killer Instinct's shield.
Can do is like go in situations like this, which hopefully should be able to.
Well, here's the Abyssal Voyage as Cuzz is in relatively close proximity. But he's by himself right now. The Baron is going down pretty slowly, however.
Cuzz is up a level.
Yeah, I've seen this from Afreeca before, but Cuzz is going to get exhausted. Can he get in and steal his weight? The answer is no. That's a brilliant pulverizer's Bang immediately there. Faker going to go golden, though. He's buying so much time as Teddy. Not dead just yet, but finally does get taken down. But the answer is the Hecarim and the Kaisa out of the fight. The Zilean also obliterated. Kiin trying to be our hero, but the answer is absolutely no way, my friend. Lehends, it's him against the world, but there is one Nexus turret.
Take a look at these teams and think this is definitely over.
Well,
I wouldn't count on it.
He's going to get level 14 now. I mean, the Hecarim is still very strong, like you were talking about. And he's going to go. Lehends looking for that flank plays. That's the stolen encore onto T1. Keria still trying to tank this one up, but the Aphelios is largely untouched. And oh no, Kiin was going in for it, then immediately gets gnawed back. Beautiful defensive play as the Aphelios picks up yet another kill. He is taken down, but now it's 2 versus 4, and I think Afreeca may just be done as Cuzz is going to chase down Fly. He's going to have to kill him a couple of times, but there's no flash, and I just don't think he's going anywhere. Good Everfrost, but that is goodbye Inhibitor, and the rest of T1 is looking to just end this game.
And Hecarim is so insanely strong. You see it there again. The only reason that Teddy stayed alive for all of that, the coordinated dive, the encore from Kiin, is Keria, right? Like without that, we mean Tahm Kench so much because it's such a, I don't know, like if it was a sandwich, it would be a bad one, but in this scenario, it's just the ingredient you need, right? He is this tasty and firm bun that keeps it all together, and T1, they fight a crucial victory in Afreeca, unfortunately.
If you have the right condiments, any sandwich tastes delicious.